Who puts his hand on the plow and looks back is not fit for the kingdom of God. This week's watchword from Luke 9 is one of the most radical sentences in the entire Bible. Simply breaking off all relationships for the sake of a new religious path is something we normally know from sects that do not strengthen people's souls but destroy people's souls. Jesus says this to a person who wants to follow him and say goodbye to his family. It would be absurd to apply these harsh words of the itinerant preacher Jesus directly to our context. For Jesus' existence as an itinerant preacher is not the core of his message. The core of his message is love. Jesus' radicalism is shown in his love and not in his form of life. What this radicalism means for me is something I have always asked myself in all the church positions I have held and still hold. When you have responsibility in institutions, you always have to make so many compromises. But it's the same on a small scale. For example, when you have responsibility for a family. A radical approach in your life form, breaking off all relationships, can actually be the very opposite of love and responsibility. Who puts his hand to the plow and looks back is not fit for the kingdom of God. For me, this means always questioning myself in everything I do to see how I can be inspired by the radicality of Jesus' love in my life, where I fail to trust in his loving forgiveness and learn from it, and thus to follow Jesus today. Go blessed and guarded by God into this week.